Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. How are you on this fine Thursday night? Yep, it's night. But we've been doing pretty good. We've been rolling, getting a lot of stuff out. We've caught up, thank goodness. But tomorrow, which is Friday, we go live. Remember at 7 o'clock, yeah?
Yes, 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m., we're going to be going live. And what are we going to be talking about? We're going to be talking about love and compatible couples with the zodiac, why they could work and why it could be a problem. We're going to be talking, and how could you pick, and how do you know? And I just found a little bit more information, which I'll share with you. But please join us tomorrow at 7 o'clock as we, talk about the zodiac or anything else you want to ask or call or whatever. So with that being said, what we're getting into, I just wanted to do a quick reading on Ellen DeGeneres. I heard that word on the curve is that she's having a problem, that she wants to go on the show, she want to go back on the road, or she wants to go back on TV. She wants to, being with her wife is a little too much. She's just ready to go back into, what is it? What that say?
The music industry?
Yeah. No, not the music. She's a comedian.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say the entertainment industry.
And she wants to go back and pitch a show. But right now, I don't know who likes her. I'm sure she has a following. But could she pull off a show?
That's a good one.
I mean, she's set out now. How many years? She's been gone for about, 2 years? Mm-hmm. And what's her sign?
I think she's an air sign.
And so it's like she's ready to get back to life. She's like, I had enough. She has the money. She doesn't have to work. But she's like, I just need something to do. I need to go back out in the world, work, make money. Girl, I don't know, as mean as you have been, girl. Mm-mm. And your guy that you work with killed himself. Oh, I can't say that.
I think you can.
That is, I don't know. You just don't look good.
Yes, she has been off the air for a little over 2 years.
Right.
Yeah, June 3rd was the last airing. June 3rd, 2022. And then she is an Aquarius.
And what is her wife?
Okay.
Because I want to read on their marriage. I want to pick a card that's going to represent them. Or I might pick 2 cards in this case.
Her wife is also an Aquarius.
They done add each other out. They done wore each other out. So they both are Aquarius. That's what I'm saying. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. When you have 2 signs that are like you are a compatible sign. So they born on the same era, and the same, they born in the same 22 days.
Mm-hmm.
Of each other.
Yeah.
So they are a lot of like, they're in the same house. You know what it's like? It's like being with your sibling, morning, noon, and night. You know each other. You've been living in this house for eons. And now it's like, oh my God, I just need a break.
Yes, their birthdays are just ironically 5 days apart.
How did I know that?
Yes, I mean, of course they're different ages, but they're
How old? What are the ages?
Ellen DeGeneres is 65.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And her wife is 51.
Okay. That's not bad. All right. Okay. So we see that now. Let me just do one more shuffle. So I just see that they just too much air, and I could see a lot of bickering. A lot of bickering. Aquarius, not all. They are, because this goes with your moon sign. It's other things, but because she wants to go to work, she doesn't want to retire. She's tired. She's been out for 2 years. She wants to pitch a show. She wants to come back. I get it, but that lets me know there's too much air. They're bickering. It's starting to be too much, because if it was a happy home, why would you want to leave it?
Yeah, that's a good
You don't have no money problems. You could be traveling, but if you home like that, remember they're air. Have you ever been with an Aquarius? They can be very vickery, what do you think?
Yes.
Very demanding, and they both are alike. So after a while, they don't balance each other out. They become yin and yang. They start repelling each other. You understand? That's why it's not good for two signs to be together. And there are people that will say, no, it works. Okay. So let's get into it. Let me lay out the card. I see a cup. And the emperor. So clearly, the emperor would be
Yes, Ellen.
Ellen, and the cup would be, what's her girl? Her wife name? Kathy. What's her name? Portia.
Portia. We're just gonna say.
We're just gonna call her Portia.
Okay.
I don't know her name.
Or Rossi. I don't know how you would say her last name.
We're just gonna call her Portia. We don't know her name. Baby Crone can't pronounce it. I don't know, but let's just call her Portia. So we know this is Ellen DeGeneres' wife. We do not know her name. We're just thinking it's. Do it start with a P?
Yes, it does start with P.
Okay. Portia. How do you spell Portia?
P-O.
Okay. Does it have a P-O?
Yes, it does.
Is it close to Portia?
Yeah, it's P-O-R.
Okay, so we're gonna leave that. Okay, so we have Portia is the emotional one in the relationship. Portia, the one that love, and that's very emotional, very sensitive, always thinking of new things, wanting to do this, wanting to do that, just really. And we see the emperor, which is territorial, which is a person that likes to be in control, who likes to have their freedom, but their freedom, if the emperor is in control.
Yes.
He's in control of territories. He is like a person that thinks war, strategy, who's that. So you got this balance where one is lovey-dovey and just want to be cooey and ooey, and then you got the other one, no, I don't. You got, what do you need? I got everything. You got what you want. And it's to the point that you're starting to feel like closed in.
Okay.
Because the emperor never sits still. An emperor, he manages an empire. So her world is becoming like stifling. So she needs something to bring her alive, because all around that gooey water, and remember, water and air can be enemies.
Yes, that is true.
Because we don't know what her moon sign is. And I'm getting a notion that it's probably water. So
that's moon sign, the wife?
The wife, Portia.
Okay.
So they're not going to share that with us.
I mean, I can always find it by just looking up what the moon sign was.
Okay, go ahead. If you can, while I'm reading this, okay. And what I see here, this is exactly what I was saying. The problem here is discontentment. Why do you say that? This is the Seven of Pentacles. This is someone who's had everything, money. Everything is to the nines, to the tens. They got it all. Nothing missing, nothing's broken, and nothing's out of place. They have everything they want, but it's not enough. So the problem is, Ellen, she needs more. It's not about the money. It's about, I need to be doing something. And if you see this pentacle, it is right there on the side, and some of the tarot decks is right between her feet, like right between her legs. But on this one, it's cast to the side, as in discontentment, as in, I know that this is good, but I had enough, and I want to move on. I need more than this.
Mm-hmm.
You got it?
Yes, Portia, the wife's sign, is a Capricorn moon.
So she's earth.
Yes.
And one of them got to be water.
No, Ellen has an Aries moon, which is a fire.
Say that for tomorrow. So anyway, well, I was wrong about that. But nevertheless, That water is coming in somewhere.
But also if you think about it, earth, just like water, is a feminine
It
sign.
is a feminine. You're right. So I am right. This is right.
Mm-hmm.
It is a feminine. So with Ellen, you have air and fire. Woo!
Yeah, real masculine.
Woo. That's very masculine.
Mm-hmm.
Very in control.
Yeah.
Because she has no way to get out of it. So she has to be the emperor. She has to be in control. Why? Because she's air. Air has to move, and she has fire. Fire has to move. Where did he move? Up. Just keep moving up. So it's like what that must be like. And Portia, on the other hand, is a grounding for her because she needs some place to be grounded.
Yes.
And so as long as Portia trying to bring that fire and bring that air and kind of come in, it starts to look stifling. It starts to be like, oh my God, please, what? You see it.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
You want to add to it? Am I right, baby? Come.
Mm-hmm, yeah, that's pretty accurate on how all those elements interact, and without that, like water, because
no water. She has no water, so Ellen needs grounding, she finds it with working. I could see that. Because Aries, not all, but this kind of Aries with air and fire, that's a lot of creativity.
Yes.
You gotta dump it somewhere. And the household is like, oh my God. And I know Portia is there to ground, but now it's starting to be bickering because Portia also is air. She's earth, which is grounding, but she also is air, just like you, baby, come.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So we both fire, but baby Crone is earth and our water. So we both feminine and we both masculine. So we balance each other out. That makes us a good pair. Right? Thank you for being my daughter, choosing me to be your mom.
Thank you. Thank you for choosing me to be your daughter.
You are more than welcome. You are the best daughter that anybody could ever have. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
I really do. So with that being said, let's see what's going on over there with that heart chakra right now. Oh, I see somebody thinking about leaving.
Oh.
That they need to get out. And that is the heart. And that is definitely, I believe, Ellen. She's ready to go. It's like, I love you. It's like everything is right. I can't take it. I need something. It's like she's about to say, I'm about to lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. And she needs to go. Like she needs this. This is for her mental. This is not about money or anything. This is about mental. I need to get out. Now let's see. This is somebody that's walking, that needs out. I don't think that she wants to move her marriage, but if something don't, because you know she's not a nice person, so you can imagine her wife, what her wife deals with. So but I understand, not giving her no excuses. I understand why she is the way she is. Because she's got all that fire trapped up in her gut. And I know what that must feel like. So let's see what's going on in her head. She cares about Portia. She really does. And let's see what's going on in Portia's head. You're being delusional. Why do you want to leave? Why do you want to go out? Why do you want to ruin our marriage? We're doing great. And this is Portia being delusional. You're being delusional. Why do you want to go out? We have everything. You know, why put yourself out there in the world to be ridiculed? This destroyed you. Now that you feel better, now you want to go back out there in the world? And I love you, Portia, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I can't take it no more. You want to ruin our marriage? You want to ruin it to go back out in the world? You know how it does you. You know what it's going to do. Portia, I can't take it here no more. I need out. And how do you know? Because here you have water and here you have wands. And what is wands? I need to create. I need to be out there. Make a show. I'd rather deal with the booing than to be in the house. I gotta get out. This is what I'm seeing so strongly. Baby Crone, what do you see?
Like pick a card. What do I see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can't make it up. A ship. Just like they say. Which way is it facing? Moving on out.
I need, it's like I gotta go. It's like I can't. I'm feeling her right
Also
now.
embarking on some money adventure that she could profit off of as well.
Yeah, but it's not about needing the money.
No.
It's not about
Just
that.
something to get her out the house.
Just something to get her out the house, and it's like I can't take it anymore. And I understand, when you've been working, but if I was Ellen, you know what I would do?
What?
I would get a store. I would get something that I can pour myself into, that I can get out and go to work. And maybe they do have stuff like that. Whatever it is, it's not enough.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
not enough, because I see that her wife is not, to Ellen, she's delusional. To Ellen, it's like, to her, the wife is like, why go out there? Everything, why put yourself through that again?
Mm-hmm.
And Ellen is like, I love you, but I can't do it here anymore. I need to get away from you. I need to get away from this. It's just old, because that's that fire and that thinking. And you're right, it can be overwhelming. Just like when you have a lot of kids. You love your kids, but sometimes you just want to go and lock yourself in the bedroom and take a nice hot shower and stay in there just 1 hour. Burn a candle and just enjoy that heat, exfoliate, and just listen to some good old music that you like, and just let Calgon take you away. You understand? But in this case, they are so much alike. It have to be intoxicating in a way where you're drunk from it. Like I had enough, because I definitely see the water coming in, and I definitely see it that Ellen is like, I gotta leave from this emotionalism, this girliness. You understand?
Yeah.
So to my left, to my right, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just laughing when I saw the strength card.
Go ahead.
It's just fitting. Somebody needs some inner strength to, I don't know, maybe stay committed to the relationship, or just some inner strength to take on whatever they're taking on and figuring out how they're going to.
And pick a card.
Okay, I will.
To explain what you want to say. Hopefully, just keep thinking when you pick a card.
Yeah, go fitting. Like I said, not sure what to do, having that strength, and also having that, what did they say? Taming the beast. Do not lash out and act out, but be more thoughtful, meticulous, maybe even strategic.
Yeah. And you can see it's wearing on her. The cards are showing it's wearing. This is the base. This is the foot. This is like, this is what we walk on. This is what we stand on. If something don't change, they are going to be going through a very rough time. There is an undercurrent that's in their house. An undercurrent. What do you mean? It's not, it could be the wife, because in a relationship, I think it's both. One is wanting emotional, and I think that she just feeling like she got halitosis. I gotta get out of here. I need something to do. And when we're frustrated and when we're angry, we take it out on the closest one to us. Would you agree?
Yes.
So it is definitely hot in there. Hot in there. So go ahead. You have a question. Do you see that? What do you see?
Definitely that there seems to be trouble in paradise.
It's trouble in paradise. The cards are definitely saying, but I think it's only because she needs a balance. This staying home, she's 65 years old, where she should retire. But because she's in the entertainment business, I think she just wants more. And I don't know if the world is ready to receive her because she has such a negative vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I think this is what Portia probably tell her. I don't know if her name is Portia. I'm calling her Portia. I don't know that, but it is an undercurrent. And I'm telling you, like I said, they are fighting. I mean, with words, it could get nasty. And that Aries, especially
Yes.
Aries with fire. Can you imagine? Ooh, my God. Air and
Whipping up that fire.
Woo! And there is no grounding with her. There's no grounding with Ellen. There is no grounding. She needs a place to ground, and that grounding is her wife,
Yes.
Portia, because she is Earth Moon, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a question?
My question is is Ellen ready to go back into the entertainment industry?
Yes, I'm gonna tell you what I see. There must be something on the horizon because I see like somebody maybe sitting down, 3 people negotiating, talking, negotiating. However, it's a friction about it. It could be Portia doesn't want her to go and do it. And it also could be, they could be looking at maybe the people are not ready for you to come back. Or maybe she's willing to go up against the people, show how sweet and loving she can be. And like you see here, this is nothing but fire. Fire, pentacles.
Mm-hmm.
Pentacles is what? Earth. So you see fire and earth right here. And you see fire. So here we see somebody that is very active, very energetic, very meticulous, just gotta go, just gotta do things, wanna go on a journey. This card is saying, I need to go on a journey, I need to get out, I need to do this, but because of her need and the way she's behaving, it's definitely causing friction in their household. Mm-hmm. Would you agree?
Yes.
You have another question?
My next question is, does Ellen love her wife? Oh, kind of nervous there for a second.
What I see, I definitely see judgment. When I see judgment, let me look at this again. I can read this really good, but I want to look at it another way. I see judgment, and I see the high priestess, and I see the 8. So the 8 of swords. So I want you to know what I'm reading. So what I do see, I see 2 internal cards. Mm-hmm. So you want to know, does she love her wife? I don't think that it's not that she doesn't love her wife. It's just that she feels trapped. Okay. She feels stuck. She feels like I just need out. I need air. I'm suffocating. These are the feelings I'm feeling inside. These are what the cards are invoking, the feeling in me. I feel like I'm feeling agitated. I feel like I just feel invoked. I just feel like I had enough, because here we see the friction. So it's like I had enough, and you see here, I'm ready to go walk about. I want to feel young again. I need to do this. This is my life. And then I see judgment right here where I need to move on. I got to do it. For good, for bad, for better, for worse. I gotta do something for my own sanity. If they boo me, I'll take the boos. I can handle that. I just gotta get more in my life right now. That's what I see. And I see these feelings on the inside of both of them. Uh-huh. It's just turning and turning, and they dealing with these emotions. And I feel that she feels trapped. Okay. Like trapped, tied, bound, like marriage life, like bound. What do you see, baby Crone?
Yes, definitely a lot of internal struggle.
Yes, a lot of internal. It's definitely, because here we see the strength. Mm-hmm.
She came out as the emperor.
We see the emperor. We see the towers. Ooh, their marriage is in trouble. And why? Because too much time together. One want to be cozy, wozy, and earthy and grounded, because earth signs can be very earthy. They can also be where they don't want to run the streets and do all that. But when you got fire and air, no, they ain't sitting still for you, sweetheart. No. So I definitely see a lot of internal struggle. Could you pick a card?
Okay.
Don't think you out of it. But when you pick a card, I really want you to feel what you pick. I don't want you to just pick a card. I want you to really meditate for a second to feel. Run your hands or put that card back down. And I want you to feel. Go ahead. Just feel. Gently. You're doing fast. Just feel. Just say, where should I pick? Ask that question. You could do this in 3 seconds. Just feel them. And now pick. If you want to pick that card, at least you know you took your time.
Okay.
And when I'm talking, just be having your hands on the cards. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Feel the cards. Okay, go ahead. Now give me a card. Where you really feel like it could really answer a question. Feel it. It'll talk to you.
Maybe this one.
Yeah, that's what you're feeling. Pull it out a little bit and then put the other one. Then go to another one. Go to another one. And then this is something else talking to you. Something else. Feel it. Put your hands on them. Gently. You could just tuck them like that. Yeah, just anything else. Anything else.
I don't think so.
Okay. The way you moving out, wouldn't you like running through the card? Tender.
Okay.
Tender. Feel. Let your intuition pull the card up.
Okay. We have the mountain.
Now get the other card.
The first one I was going to pick. The scythe.
So you see, trouble in paradise. Go ahead on and read.
Well,
Wherever. Oh, go ahead. I was going to take over. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
just that there is a problem in their marriage because we have the mountain card right here. And then there's the scythe card, which symbolizes that something needs to be changed, harvest, cut off. And also it's in the sense of the harvest, it's like reaping what you benefit. So like what have they put in this relationship, and are they happy? Is either of them happy towards what they've put, nurtured, and grown in this relationship, because they've happened to come up against this roadblock, and it kind of feels like the fruit wasn't producing what it needed to for them.
And also, wherever that mountain is, it's chaotic. Wherever it is, because the mountain don't bring no goodness at all. It's a block. And it is a big block. It's a big old mountain letting you know there is a problem. So no matter where I put it, it's a problem. And since I put it on this row, therefore we have judgment.
Yeah.
We have the high priestess, right? We have sword. So that means it's really bad in their household.
Yes.
Right? And something needs to be cut away. Something needs to change. Something needs to be cut out. Something needs to be done. That's what that's saying. You are correct, baby Crone. See how you felt that?
Yes.
Now when you lay all your cards out in the way that we picked them. Okay. Now, you have another question. So where did your hand supposed to be?
Right here.
Yeah, okay. Because you're reading. Could you be just when you go through, just rub your hands through and like that. We're training, but we're back to the reading. Go ahead, baby, because is that what you're feeling?
No.
Okay.
But I don't think I can think of any more questions for Ellen.
Can you think of something for the wife? One more, and then I got you. Because I try to do 4 rows.
How does the wife feel about Ellen? Like, does she love
How
Ellen?
does the wife feel about Ellen? We made this reading about Ellen because it is about Ellen. But how does her wife feel? We know where Ellen is. Ellen is saying, I want out. And I don't think that's why I'm saying her marriage is on the balance. But I'm not getting the feeling she wants a divorce. I just think she wants out. Like, all play and no work make Ellen a mean girl.
I understand.
Well, all work and no play make Ellen a mean dyke.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah,
I shouldn't call her a girl. Make her a mean dyke. Is that appropriate?
Yeah, that's appropriate.
Okay, she wouldn't be because that's, I don't know. I know when I say girl, that's not what she would probably feel, but it would make her a mean lesbian. But she doesn't strike me as a lesbian. She strikes me, her wife is a lesbian. She's a dyke to me. I don't know. So anyway, so the question is, how does Portia feel about Ellen? You won't believe it. You won't believe it. You won't believe it. The same card showed up. King of Wands, which is the first one, which would be who? Ellen. King, because they're both alike. King of Cups is who?
Portia.
Portia. That's how it showed up. And here we go again. Leaving, can't sleep. The bickering and the distance and the two is, they are really not doing good, guys. They are not. And I don't think it's because that this four here just let me know. I think it's just Ellen. I mean, she done, one of the people done deleted themselves, her friend. And I think a lot, sometimes she's grieving. And now it's like, I just want to go back. She wasn't ready to quit. She was ready to probably retire because she knew she had been working. But it's been over 2 years and it's like, I need more than my life. I'm not ready to retire. And Portia probably said, I'm ready. But I see Portia as the cup and one of them not sleeping. One of them having a hard time. And this is not the first time this card showed up. Here it is. I could see it here. I could see it here. I could see it in the High Priestess. I can see it there. I really, really can. I can even see it here where, I just gotta go. I just gotta go. I really can see. And to what I'm saying, and I think the stressful portion would be, I don't know how to fix it. I make it worse. I don't know. Portia probably feel like you don't even love me. But it's not that she doesn't love her. And I really, really mean that. I don't. Because this shows up on top of Ellen and the cups, love. And the cups here is showing. So it's not like, I'm not saying that they won't get a divorce or anything. I'm just saying I don't see that. But it could get worse if Ellen don't get something to do with her energy. So I really think that one of them are not sleeping at night. It's just stressful. It's just, Ellen is dealing with her own internal rage, her own internal anger. She has become bitter. She was already a mean woman. Now she just needs to vent. She needs to get out there in the world. And I'm not taking up for Ellen. I can imagine what that must feel like. So, are they going to make it? Are they going to make it? I want to end it with, are they going to make it as a relationship? You feeling your cards?
Yes, I am.
I see the cup again. I see the pentacles. And I turned it upside down. Yes. And I see the King of Pentacles. I think that Ellen is going to do what Ellen want to do. I don't think that Portia had any say. She cannot control what Ellen does. If it's lucrative, it's going to make money. And that's what Ellen liked. That's what she liked. And I see here, it isn't even about the money. It's just, what I do, I want to get paid for what I want to do. I'm not going to do something that's not going to be lucrative, but all at the same time, I need to have something to fill me. She's not fulfilled, and it's nothing It's nothing that Portia can do that can fill this. Portia just, it's nothing. It's what, and she's trying, because I don't know if they're putting the cards where you could see them. Because I'm getting the feeling that Portia doesn't want her to try to go out there and do it. But you see here, you see, when you see pentacles, it has to deal with earthly matters. It has to deal with going to work or fixing and building and work. It has to deal with creating, right? Mm-hmm. No, it has to deal with putting what you created, doing what you have created and making it a reality. This is what the Pentacles is about, bringing things to fruition. And Portia, do you see it? Can you see it there?
Yes.
It's nothing Portia can do about it. Nothing. And if Portia loved her, Portia gonna have to let her go and let her do it. And if she flops, she flops. But this is something that she has to do on her own. And there's nothing Portia can do about it, because this has rattled their relationship. It is not the fact that they have like issue. It's sometimes you could just be around somebody and it could just be annoying. And on top of it, it's like she's also now saying, I dealt with it. I know I'm tired. I need more. What do you have, baby?
Yes, I was wondering, because I didn't notice, I'm not sure if the book says it, but there is 3 kings out, and the only king we happen to be missing is, we do have the King of Cups, so the only king we're missing is the King of Air, the King of Swords. We're missing the King of Swords.
Mm-hmm.
So much so we even have the Emperor out.
So what does it say about 3 kings?
Let me see. I'm not sure if it's written in here, and we even
I did. I wrote it.
Oh, okay.
It'd probably be in the back.
All right. And then the fact that there are, even the Emperor is out. I see a lot of masculine energy.
I told
you. For 2 females.
That's what I said. Ellen is the male of the relationship. She is like the physical male. She is like, and you have a father and a mother, she's the father of the household. And it comes on that she is the man. She is the emperor. That's how she shows up in the deck. Very masculine. But I see masculinity and femininity, because I see Portia as the cups. Mm-hmm. Cups. And last, because Pentacle shows up in here, I also see that it's like, it could be, I'm just going to say it, that Ellen is like, I make the money. I bring the money, because I do see that there could be some kind of discrepancy over money. Not maybe Portia spent a lot. I don't know. But I definitely see 1, 2, 3. I see 3 pentacles, and the 3 pentacles. Oh goodness! So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, and here pentacles was a 7, a block. So it lets me know that they have earthly financial problem. Not financial. It could be she spent a lot. Maybe I don't know, but I definitely see they have problems with the money. I don't know in what capacity, because the king of the pentacle, it ends with the pentacle, and it starts off with her as the emperor, and the emperor is over the king. And so what I see in the King of Pentacles, they are frugal. They don't like spending their money like that. They, it's like chill. If we spending, I got to put back in. Even though I got it, we living. It's like she feels as though I gotta get it and make more money. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but it's like, even though she's not broke, it's like we gotta keep replenishing. So when we're old or whatever, I don't know, but I'm getting that there is some kind of financial problem. Not that it's broke, but maybe one spend a lot. Maybe, I don't know what it is. Maybe their ideas on stuff. Maybe it could be opposite. It could be maybe Ellen don't spend a lot of money. Maybe she's frugal like that, and she is frugal and territorial. So it could be that too. I'm not sure, but go ahead. What it say about the? Did that make sense?
Yes, it does. Now, it wasn't too specific, but we're going to just read the entire definition. It says competing for attention and affection from seeker, strong male bonds, close male friends, or brotherhood. And then if there's 4 kings, which I'm going to say there is because the emperor is out there.
But the emperor is not a king.
Okay.
The emperor is over the kings. They are in his jurisdiction.
That's true.
So go ahead.
Yes. 4 kings means a man's organization or special
I
interest.
wrote on that.
Yes, you did. Or a special interest in the community of men. And who knows? Because the entertainment company, the entertainment world could be dominated by men. So she wants to go back and play in that man's field.
So you feel that's all right by what I said.
Mm-hmm.
And it is money too. Not that they need it, but if you have one that's a little bit more, you have one that is frugal and one that doesn't, because she's more the feminine one. She's the girly of the relationship. So you have masculine and feminine.
Mm-hmm.
You know that Ellen is all masculine, and you know that her girlfriend is balanced. She is air, which is masculine, but feminine masculine.
Mm-hmm.
And you have earth, which is dominant feminine.
Yeah.
Am I right? So, but with her, so they both are light, but it's just too much fire. It's Ellen. Ellen is the biggest issue that I could see in this relationship.
Clear as day.
And it's not because, it's her makeup. It's who she is. She's just masculine. And it's hard when you see a little old body and a woman being masculine, but she is masculine. It's just the bias, how she was born.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah, most definitely. I can't even say, well, maybe they could have the potential to work it out.
They do have the potential.
But I think also because, even though Ellen, I would mostly identify more as a masculine.
Yeah, she is very masculine, and she can burn out. She can burn out or stifle air.
Right, but just looking at it in a purely logistic standpoint, we have 2 female Aquariuses married to each other, and one just happens to identify as a masculine Aquarius, while the other one is more of a feminine Aquarius. So therefore, they try to find the balance within each other, which goes back to the sense of.
Ellen is not going to feel masculine if she's home feeling like a house man. It's like I gotta work. I got to feel like I'm productive. She needs that oomph in her life. She needs that energy. She needs to be doing something.
Mm-hmm.
If her marriage stand a chance,
yes,
she has to go out in the world, and it's hot in their house, and even if they sleeping together. Because it shows sleepless nights, being bound, bickering. It's just a hot mess.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not as messy as it appears to be, because the messiness that they're going through is internal.
Right.
It's deeper than physical. It's something that has to deal with Ellen. Ellen has to fix it because she is the tone setter. She is the masculine energy of her home. And what she say, go.
Yeah.
And even though Portia, I call her Portia, even though Portia have a say, she can't override Ellen. And Ellen will, I am the money maker. I am the man here. You know, she
Mhm.
probably don't say that, so let me rephrase that. I am the dyke here. I am it. You know, I hope that doesn't offend anybody. So that's what I have. What do you think?
Yeah, that was definitely a insightful reading.
So that's what we want. We want something insightful. I think I went in. I really feel strong about this. I hope you enjoyed this reading. What do you
Yes.
think, baby Crone? And thank you too.
Yes, you're welcome.
So the cards are looking like they're having issues, and it's internal issues because it's really the biggest problem is Ellen. She's discontented with her life, and she's bored out of her mind in her relationship. She needs more, but she does love Portia. Portia is in her mind. She may not be showing it, but she is in her mind. And because of that, she's above. That means she treasures her marriage, but it's not enough. She needs to fulfill. And maybe the bottom line is, if I can't fulfill me, I can't fulfill you.
That's a good.
And we'll leave on that one. What do you think?
Yes.
We hope you enjoyed this reading. We'll be going live tomorrow, Friday. What is the date?
Yes, June 28th, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We're going to be talking about love and relationships. Please join us and how the signs interact and how it could be and how it couldn't be. What is good, what is bad. We also take call-ins. So we got our phone, we're up, we're running, and we're ready to go, and we look forward for that. But in the meantime, in the meantime, between time, please thumb us up. Just if you subscribe, just thumb us up. We really, really need you to help us to move up our algorithm. We're really trying to reach 10,000, but that's just too lofty right now. Right now, we're just trying to get to 2,000. And if you can help us, it would mean so much to us, Crones. You know that we are here for you. We get to be here because we enjoy it.
Mhm.
But without you, what joy is it?
That's
So
true.
please support us.
Yes.
And we thank you 1,000 times for doing so. Really. Now, with that being said, what do we say, baby Crone?
Yes. Sunflowers!